Did you know that your car has 12 hidden features that could save you time, money, and stress? And you've probably never used any of them. Most drivers think they know everything their vehicle can do, but automotive engineers say over 75% of car owners never discover critical features already built into their cars. Number 12. The fuel door arrow on your gauge. You've probably seen that tiny arrow next to your gas gauge hundreds of times and never thought twice about it. That little arrow tells you which side of your car the fuel door is on. Sounds obvious once you know it, but according to 808 surveys, 65% of drivers don't know this feature exists. This saves you from that awkward moment at the gas station when you pull up to the wrong side and have to do the walk of shame back to your car to reposition it. It's especially useful in rental cars or when driving someone else's vehicle. A friend of mine drives for a rideshare company and switches between 3 different cars weekly. He used to waste 5 minutes every fill-up checking which side the gas cap was on. Once he learned about the arrow, he never made that mistake again. Simple but incredibly useful. This might seem basic, but what's hidden in your sun visor at number 11 is something 90% of drivers never discover. Number 11. The extendable sun visor. Your sun visor does more than just flip down. On most cars made after 2005, you can pull the visor off its main mount and extend it sideways to block sun coming through the side window. This feature is built into almost every modern car, but hardly anyone uses it. When the sun is low and coming in at an angle, your regular down position doesn't help at all. That's when you detach the visor from the center mount and swing it to cover the side window. Instant glare protection without compromising your forward visibility. Yesterday, a college student told me she'd been driving for 6 years and squinting through glare the entire time. She had no idea her visor could move sideways. Once I showed her, it changed her entire morning commute. But glare protection is nothing compared to the safety feature hiding in your rear view mirror at number 10. Like this video if you didn't know this one and subscribe if you already did. And do both if you want to help us out growing this channel. Number 10. The manual rearview mirror dimmer tab. That little tab at the bottom of your rearview mirror isn't decoration. It's a manual day-night adjustment that tilts the mirror to reduce headlight glare from cars behind you. This feature has been in cars since the 1930s, but somehow 70% of drivers, according to a recent study, have never used it. When you flip the tab toward you, the mirror tilts to reflect light from a different angle, dimming bright headlights behind you without losing visibility. It's mechanical, instant, and works in literally every car that doesn't have auto-dimming mirrors. A nurse from Phoenix told me she thought that tab was broken on her 2018 Honda Accord for 2 years. She'd been getting blinded by lifted trucks with LED headlights every night. Once she learned to flip the tab, her night driving stress disappeared completely. This simple tab can prevent headlight-induced accidents, but the feature at number 9 could save you from an $1,800 lockout situation. Number 9. The hidden keyhole under door handle covers. Most modern cars hide the physical keyhole under a decorative cover on the driver's door handle. If your key fob dies and you can't unlock your car electronically, you can pop off that cover and use your physical key. This has saved thousands of people from expensive locksmith calls. The cover usually pops off with gentle pressure or slides to the side. Your physical key is almost always hidden inside your fob, either as a pull-out blade or under a removable cap. 3 weeks ago, a college student called a locksmith because his key fob died in a parking lot. The locksmith charged him $180 to pop off the cover and show him the keyhole that was there the entire time. That's an expensive lesson. Check your owner's manual to see where your keyhole is hidden. It's usually on the driver's side, sometimes on the passenger side too. Knowing this, before your fob dies, can save you serious money and frustration. That's a $180 lesson learned the hard way, but number 8 can prevent something way worse. Number 8. The trunk emergency release lever. Every car sold in the United States after 2002 is required by federal law to have a glow-in-the-dark emergency trunk release lever inside the trunk. This feature exists to prevent accidental entrapment deaths, especially with children. The lever is usually bright yellow or green, glows in the dark, and is located near the trunk latch. Pulling it opens the trunk from the inside, even if the car is locked. This isn't just for kidnapping scenarios. Kids playing hide and seek have gotten trapped in trunks. Adults loading cargo have accidentally gotten locked in when the trunk slammed shut. This lever has saved lives, and every car owner should know it exists and where it's located. Show your kids where this lever is if they're old enough to understand. Test it yourself so you know it works. This is a genuine safety feature that could prevent a tragedy. Speaking of safety, the feature at number 7 could save you from a $2,400 collision. Number 7. The The passenger side mirror convex warning. Look closely at your passenger side mirror. It probably says objects in mirror are closer than they appear. That's because the mirror is slightly convex, giving you a wider field of view but distorting distance perception. Here's what veteran drivers know. That convex curve creates a blind spot that's closer than you think. When you're changing lanes and a car appears far away in that mirror, it's actually much closer. This misperception causes thousands of accidents every year. A delivery driver in Colorado sideswiped a motorcycle last year because he thought the bike was far enough back. It wasn't. The convex mirror made it look distant. That accident cost him $2,400 in damages and a spike in his insurance rates. The trick is to always do a quick shoulder check before changing lanes, even if your mirror looks clear. That 3-second head turn can prevent a collision and save you thousands. And hey, if this kind of no-nonsense car advice is helping you, hit that subscribe button now. You'll do us a huge favor. But mirrors aren't the only thing deceiving you. What's hiding in your gas tank at number 6 could save you from a stranded nightmare. Number 6. The fuel door emergency release cable. If your fuel door won't open because the electronic release button failed, there's almost always a manual emergency release cable hidden somewhere in your trunk, usually behind a panel or near the spare tire. This feature saves you from getting stranded at a gas station with a full wallet but no way to access your tank. Dealerships charge $200 to $400 to fix electronic fuel door releases, but the emergency cable lets you open it manually until you can afford the repair. A teacher in Seattle got stranded at a gas station with her 2017 Nissan Altima when the fuel door button stopped working. She called a tow truck. The tow truck driver showed her the emergency release cable in her trunk. She felt ridiculous, but at least she saved the $150 towing fee. Check your owner's manual for the location of this cable. It's usually labeled with a small fuel pump icon. Knowing where it is before you need it can save you from an embarrassing and expensive situation. That's a $150 save right there, but the next feature can prevent a $3,800 engine disaster. Number 5. The recirculation button for faster climate control. That button on your climate control panel with the circular arrow icon is the recirculation mode. It closes the outside air vents and recirculates cabin air instead. This feature makes your AC colder in summer and your heater warmer in winter because it's conditioning already treated air instead of hot or cold outside air. Here's what veterans know. Using recirculation mode reduces fuel consumption because your climate system doesn't have to work as hard. It also prevents outside odors from entering your car when you're stuck in traffic behind a diesel truck. But here's the catch. Don't leave it on permanently. Your windows will fog up because you're trapping moisture inside. Use recirculation when you need maximum heating or cooling, then switch back to fresh air mode once the cabin reaches temperature. A driver in Minnesota ran his heater on fresh air mode all winter, burning through $200 extra in fuel because his system was constantly heating freezing outside air. Switching to recirculation during warm-up could have saved him half that money. Use recirculation smartly and your climate system will last longer and cost less to run. But what's hidden in your steering wheel at number 4 could prevent thousands in accident damage. Number 4. The tilt and telescoping steering wheel for proper airbag distance. Most modern cars let you adjust the steering wheel both up and down. That's tilt. And in and out. That's telescoping. This isn't just for comfort, it's for safety. Your chest needs to be at least 10 inches from the steering wheel airbag to avoid serious injury if it deploys. If you sit too close, the airbag can cause broken ribs, internal injuries, or even death. If you sit too far, you lose control precision and the airbag might not protect you effectively. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration recommends adjusting your seat and steering wheel so you can comfortably reach the pedals while maintaining that 10-inch distance. Use the telescoping feature to bring the wheel closer instead of moving your seat forward. A woman in Ohio suffered 3 broken ribs when her airbag deployed in a minor accident. Investigators found she was sitting only 6 inches from the wheel. Proper adjustment could have prevented those injuries and the $12,000 in medical bills that followed. Adjust your steering wheel correctly. It takes 30 seconds and could save you from serious injury. But even perfect positioning won't help you if you don't know about the feature at number 3. Number 3. The brake pedal shift interlock release. If your car won't shift out of park, even though your foot is on the brake, there's a manual shift interlock release hidden near your shifter. This feature lets you move the shifter if the electronic brake sensor fails or your brake lights aren't working. The release is usually a small button or slot, hidden under a plastic cover near the shifter base. You press it with a key or screwdriver while moving the shifter to neutral. This lets you move your car if it's blocking traffic or needs to be towed. Without this knowledge, you're stuck calling a tow truck and paying $150 to $300 for something you could have fixed yourself in 30 seconds. A delivery driver in Texas got stuck in a parking lot when his brake light switch failed. He had no idea about the manual release and paid $200 for a tow. The tow truck driver showed him the button. Expensive lesson. Check your owner's manual for the location of your shift interlock release. Test it so you know exactly what to do if this happens. It's a small detail that can save you hundreds. But what's coming at number 2 and number 1? These are the features that separate drivers who know their cars from those who are just passengers in their own vehicles. Number 2. The one-touch lane change signal. Your turn signal stalk has 2 positions, full push for continuous blinking and light tap for 3 blinks. That light tap is designed for quick lane changes and was added to cars in the early 2000s. Veteran drivers use the one-touch signal constantly because it's faster, safer, and you don't have to remember to turn it off. One tap, up or down, and your signal blinks 3 times automatically. Perfect for highway lane changes. Most people either don't know this feature exists or they push the stalk all the way and forget to turn it off, driving for miles with their signal on. That makes you look distracted and confuses other drivers about your intentions. Test this feature next time you drive. Light tap, not full push. Your turn signal should blink 3 times and automatically cancel. If it doesn't work, your car might not have this feature, but most vehicles made after 2005 do. That's a convenience feature that makes every lane change smoother. But the feature at number 1, this is the hidden safety net that could literally save your life and prevent a $3,200 disaster. Number 1, the automatic post-collision braking system. This is the big one. Most cars made after 2015 have automatic emergency braking that applies full brake pressure if the system detects an imminent collision. But here's what most people don't know. Many of these systems also have post-collision braking. After your car has been in an accident, the system automatically applies the brakes to prevent a secondary collision. This feature prevents your car from rolling into traffic, hitting other vehicles, or causing a chain reaction accident after the initial impact. According to IIHS data, secondary collisions increase accident costs by an average of $3,200 and dramatically increase injury severity. Post-collision braking prevents these secondary impacts automatically without driver input. A driver in Nevada was rear-ended on the highway. His car's post-collision braking engaged immediately, stopping the vehicle before it rolled into oncoming traffic. The investigating officer said that feature likely saved his life and prevented a multi-car pileup. This feature works silently in the background. You might never know it activated until you read the accident report, but it's there, protecting you in the worst moments. Check if your car has this feature. It's usually listed under safety features in your owner's manual or on the manufacturer's website. If you have it, you've got an invisible safety net that could save your life. Want to keep learning? Click on the next video, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe for more real-world car advice that actually matters.